Today we are going to be doing the I can statement of I can measure weight using U.S. customary and I can measure mass using the metric system. So before we get started, we're just going to discuss a little bit about the difference between weight and mass. Mass is the actual amount of matter in an object, or how much matter an object contains, while weight is how strong gravity pulls on an object. So if we were to go to the moon, our weight would change because there's no gravity, but our mass would stay the same. So that is the difference between weight and mass. And the metric system uses mass, while in the United States we use U.S. customary. So our first unit of measurement for U.S. customary are pounds and ounces. If I have 1 pound, and pound is abbreviated LB, if I have 1 pound, then I have 16 ounces, and ounces are abbreviated OZ. If I have 2 pounds, then I would have 2 amounts of 16. So we can do 16 times 2, or we could do 16 plus 16, which would give us 32. Okay, 3 pounds. Again, I could take 16 times 3, or I can just keep adding 16s, which would be 32 plus 16, which would be 48. 4 pounds equals 64 ounces. And 5 pounds is 80 ounces. So again, we can multiply, or we can just keep adding 16s. So if I wanted to take 16 times 5, I would get 30. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 is 80, and that's how I got my ounces over there. Or again, I could just keep adding in my chart. We also have pounds and tons. And we often say things weigh a ton, but they really don't, because a ton is 2,000 pounds. And again, pounds is abbreviated LB, and tons is abbreviated with a capital T. So if I have 2 tons, then I would have 4,000 pounds. And if I have 3 tons, then I would have 6,000 pounds. And if I have 4 tons, I would have 8,000 pounds. And if I have 5 tons, I would have 10,000 pounds, and so on and so on. Okay, so we have ounces and pounds, conversion of 16 ounces equals 1 pound, and we have pounds to tons, in which 2,000 pounds equals 1 ton. Now we're going to move on to metric system. And in 4th grade, we only have to learn 2 conversions of metric, but we already have a leg up because we've done length. And in length, we had King Henry died, Mom didn't care much. Well, in metric for mass, we have King Henry died, Grandma didn't care much. Grandma stands for grams, and the K stands for kilograms. And just like we learned about with the metric system earlier this year, we're always going in multiples of 10. And so, if I have grams and kilograms, 1 kilogram, which is abbreviated kg, is 1,000 grams, which is abbreviated with a lowercase g. So 2 kilograms would be 2,000 grams. And 3 kilograms would be 3,000 grams. 4 kilograms, 4,000 grams. 5 kilograms, 5,000 grams. And just to use our strategy and review, we will prove how that works. Remember, if we're going this way, now let's erase that too. If we're going this way on our continuum, we're adding a 0. But if we're going this way, we are taking a 0 away, moving the decimal. So if I have 1 kilogram, this would be 10, 100, and then right there to grams is 1,000. So our connection is made and justifies our chart. Now again, if I have 500 grams and I just go backwards, I would have 0.5 or 5/10 or half a kilogram. So the strategy we worked with length works again, but now we're using it with mass, with kilograms and grams.